Good morning. Raise your hand if you feel like death. I'm in the car. I have my house coffee because I couldn't find clothes that were comfortable enough. I have 2 appointments today. Maybe I should try this again in a second because holy guacamole, this brain is sludgy. I'm going to start with good morning and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, hopefully we have a little bit more brain power. I just drove an hour to my first doctor's appointment this morning. I'm going to get an in-clinic EEG, and then on, I think it's like January 2nd or 3rd, they're going to come to my house and hook me up for a 72-hour EEG. So that's where we're at this morning, and then this afternoon I need to go back to the ENT. I think I shared I've had a lot of pain in both of my ears. The right one is a little bit worse than the left, and it wakes me up throughout the night. I can't sleep on this side, and then I have shoulder pain on my left side, so I can't sleep on that side. So sleep has just been horrible. But anyway, the shoulder pain sort of moved into my neck and then into this ear and into my face. And I was having a lot of, it felt like a toothache at first, but my actual like tooth and my gums didn't hurt. It was more so like in my cheek, and it was shooting up into my brain. So, you know, craniocervical instability suspected, EDS. So we continue to stack them up. And then I'll update you in a little bit about my appointments earlier this week and what next steps are looking like there, because it has been a lot. So I'm going to go in and get this EEG, and then I'll see you guys after. Okay, we finished the EEG. That was intense. If you've never had one, for one portion of the exam, they have you close your eyes, and there's a light that's very close to your face, and it cycles through a variety of different like flashing lights. Whew. So anyway, usually I take myself out to a nice lunch when I have a lot of medical appointments, or just even one medical appointment. But today I'm struggling, so I just ordered some tacos online, and I'm going to set up a little spot in my car to chill and try to rest a little bit. My ENT appointment is in about an hour and a half, so I'll show you what I got. It's from a place called My Neighbor Felix, and it's delicious. See you guys in a little bit. Because I live an hour plus away from some of my favorite grocery stores, I am going to try to bop on in there. I'm going to go to Whole Foods. They have some tortillas that I really like. And then just hit up Trader Joe's. So I'm hoping it'll be like a 3-minute in and out at both places. Eating helped a little bit for sure. So cool story. We're moving on. Let's go. Hot Mess Express here. I am not bringing any of the vibes today, unfortunately. I just made it to the ENT. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Just rolling up on a deer here. What you got going on, bud? Just hanging out on the road? Okay, see you later. Okay, we made it home. I am gonna get in the bath. I'm gonna soak for a very long time with this cute little snack plate. I just have 2 mandarins, a couple of organic turkey breast slices, a piece of turkey bacon, and then some avocado with some everything but the bagel seasoning. So let's see if I can recover a little bit. See you guys in a little bit. Pretty boy. You don't kiss the camera. Good morning. It is the next day, and I'm sure it's very easy to tell that I feel like a million times better today. It's a pretty good health day, despite the fact that I woke up at 3:30 this morning and could not fall back asleep. So that stinks. But I am out for another day of appointments, and I could not end the video on such a gloomy note yesterday. So I'm going to take you out to lunch. Let's do it. Thank you so much for joining me for lunch. I am now back in my car, and my next appointment is a CPAP follow-up. It's via telehealth, so I'm just going to take that in my car, and then the cardiologist is about 10 minutes down the road, so I'll head to that after. I'm going to try to make this the fastest update that I have ever done. I think I shared with you guys, maybe not, that we did find a very high titer of an infection called Bartonella. I was at like a 500 plus titer, and you're supposed to be at like a 64 or below. But the IgG was positive, the IgM was not, which basically just means that I was exposed to the infection at some point, but we're not entirely sure if it is still active. So I had to see ophthalmology to clear out to make sure I don't have anything impacting my eyes. We did find that I have like vertical prism, I think it is, misalignment, and that can be an indicator of myasthenia gravis, I think is how you say that. And I do have all of those symptoms. So we're gonna do some blood work for that. And see if I have that to add to the list. I also saw immunology this week. They said that they'd like for me to get a third opinion from rheumatology because there's nothing immunologic going on, and she believes that it is all autoimmune. So that is that. What else did I went back on medical leave. More to come on that, but my heart rate variability crashes were happening so frequently. My daily fevers have been like 104.4, and just a lot of regression of my symptoms. So back on medical leave for the next 3 weeks, and then we'll reevaluate at that point. So I'm gonna cut it off here because I think I've already made this video too long. But just wanted to, again, end the video not feeling terrible. So thank you guys for being on the ride with me. I hope that you have a wonderful and relaxing weekend. Do whatever you need to do to take care of your body, your spirit, and everything that you have going on. Sending you lots of love.